I'm joined by University of Central Oklahoma All-American quarterback Jett Huff, who had a touchdown pass in today's Meet the Bronco scrimmage. Jett, how do you think you all did as an offense today?
Yeah, I thought we put a lot of good stuff on film and competed hard and kept our pace up, which is really what we look to do in these type of things is more operational. And I thought, operated smooth and made some plays.
And we saw you hit a variety of different receivers. How was that coming along in that chemistry aspect?
Yeah, it's kind of something I've mentioned, over the past couple of months, which is going to be us this year. We're going to spread it around. We have, as you saw, we have threats all over the field and, deep in the lineup too. Anybody can come out on the field and make plays. And I think that's going to be, key to our success is getting a lot of guys involved.
And now being the elder statesman in that room with the younger guys, there might have been some drives today that they wish they could have done better. How do you as a leader kind of keep their confidence up and keep them in a good headspace?
Yeah, I think the main reason for that is just, they got to know it's not a physical fault. All of our, misplays tonight or whatever were all situational and mental, which is something that you can fix. And it's not necessarily, hey, you have to be faster and go make this play. It's just like, hey, in this situation, we got to do this. And that's a big part of, the way we play football is knowing situations. So I think, those guys knowing that we have the ability, we just have to be sharper mentally is how you kind of feel better about misplays and whatnot.
And you had the nice touchdown pass to Zeta Martinez. Kind of talk me through how you were able to put that ball in the right spot for him.
Yeah, that's been a play we ran a lot in camp and a lot of reps at it, and he did a great job separating. And those type of plays, you just got to put it out there for him, and he goes out and get it, and got a score out of it.
And finally, what do you want to improve on the most heading into that Permian Basin game?
Yeah, I think a couple times tonight I missed a couple reads that are just easy pitch and catches that maybe would have kept us away from third and long, and that's something you got to do against good football teams is not being third and long and whatnot, not get behind the sticks. And if I'm a little sharper there, I think we're going to be a lot better on offense, have a lot better chance to convert on third down. So going into this week, I'm going to be thinking about situational football.
Well, Jett, again, congratulations on a good game tonight, and the best of luck.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm joined by UCO All-American linebacker Jack Puckett following their Meet the Broncos intersquad scrimmage. Jack, how do you feel like the defense did out there today?
I feel like we did pretty well today. All in all, it's just about, it's not going to be your most physical challenge out there. Our scout team did a great job giving us what they could. All in all, I felt good about kind of what we put on the field, just in a game day simulation. So I feel pretty good about it.
And that room, we saw a lot of guys coming in and out. What do you like most about your fellow linebackers?
Yeah, the thing that I like the most about our room is, like you mentioned, our depth is extremely high. We've got a lot of guys that can go. What that means basically is like the starting three, they can put everything they have into their series, right? And then if we need a blow or something, we can bring another guy in immediately or even the next series, and there's not going to be any fall off virtually. So I think that's the most threatening thing about our room, and it's definitely my favorite.
And you all were able to get a few goal line stands, some third and shorts there. Talk a little bit about how important that is to get that under your belt now.
Yeah, so that's huge, right? That's just situational football. You see it every year in college football. Some of the most legendary plays, the most important plays that come down to a red zone stand, goal line stand, third down, whatever it may be that you must have. And really the more of those that we can get put in front of us right now prior to season beginning, that's just the better off we will be when those big moments arise.
And finally, what do you want to improve on the most heading into that Permian Basin game?
Yeah, I'd say more than anything, just eye discipline. Hammer it down to we're at pretty much 100%. We do a good job of it, but it hindered us last season. That's where we gave up our explosives, where we gave up things like trick plays. And that just begins with eye discipline. That's one thing that if you can, as a good defense, which I believe we are a good defense, you need to expect to be trying to be hit with shot plays and whatnot, and you just limit it with eye discipline. So.
Well, Jack, I appreciate it, and best of luck.
Thank you.